Sorry. Hello and welcome. One fucked us over by changing his password to Facebook, so that's why we're 32 minutes late.
True.
It's all Juan's fault. My mic is peaking very loudly.
Yeah.
Let's see. It should be this one. Should be? Yes, should be two. Two. Turning down the gain. There we are. Nope, still loud as fuck. Okay. Anyway. Hello and welcome. Let's continue. Because we have no idea where it's been because it's been a while. I know we're in the desert.
Yeah, I don't remember either. What were we doing? What say you? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I forgot what we were doing. Wait. The sewers? What's going on, Matt? Yeah, yay, the notifications work.
Woohoo!
Yay. Thanks for the like, fellas.
Hello, Cliff.
Is my mic loud?
I bet. Turn down. Act 2 was my favorite act in Diablo 3.
It's not mine. I hate this act.
He hates the sand levels.
I hate the sand levels so much. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Shit. I'm trying to think of what's going on, Cliff. How goes it? No Juan tonight. I forgot why, but
it's Jess's birthday.
Ah, there we go. Jess's birthday.
We told him that if he didn't take her out to dinner, he was an asshole.
Yeah.
Quest.
True.
Find the wretched pit.
Oh.
So do you remember that one?
Kinda.
Okay.
No one asked you Juan. Well, Juan's not here. Might be the sewers. It's this week. It's this one. Oh, okay.
She's alive. The Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here. We will find her.
We will find her, and we will kill her. Wait, I mean save her. Or something.
Yeah. Punch her face. Dang. What? Tell her happy birthday for me. She's my favorite. Well, dang, that hurts, man. I thought I was your favorite. I thought we had something special. We're supposed to, except Juan's brother. We're supposed to share Wagyu steaks. I hear treasure goblin. Give me your loot, bitch. Give me your loot. Give me a portal. It's not me, it's you.
He's heard that before.
Yeah. Are you not on the season? No, this was Unity. This is the story mode that we were doing before we made the seasonal characters. We were doing the regular campaign for the Doc here because he's never played the Diablo 3 campaign. So we were just doing that. The characters, the seasonal characters, we still have all those shit. They're still there. Let's see. Let's not get started about the government. I fully trust them. Are you sure? Are you sure? And if I win the lottery tonight, I will definitely donate a majority of it to the next presidential election.
Not willingly.
Not really. Who's that?
I think she thought we were trying to talk to her.
I hate when I'm like looking at stuff on my phone and it says her name and what they're searching for, and then she does it. That shit annoys me so much. So I don't know if this has like it saves your search history.
Yeah.
Oh, it does? Okay, so I guess if Juan ever looks at that, he's like, what the heck? He's gonna find some searches that are like weird. I'll be like, it was my phone.
It was his phone that was looking up hentai.
Like, I don't know, like there was a couple of times where like I'll be watching like the YouTube shorts or whatever, and then they'll be like, please look up, I don't know, I can't remember what the weird thing was. It was like some weird ass song. And then all of a sudden I hear this go off going, looking up so and so song. I'm like, no, Alexa, shoot, what was it?
Go home.
I was like, stop. Before they start playing it.
Oh no, there was this guy during the height of the pandemic that was doing a speech, and it was televised and streamed. So he's like, okay, something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
So-and-so, max volume. So-and-so, play Who Let the Dogs Out. Because at that point, it goes directly into yelling, Who let the dogs out? And you can't tell it to stop because it can't hear you.
That's terrible.
It was my phone looking up backdoor fisting.
Wow! I'm not surprised that's part of your search.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that's part of my search either. What did he do? He was looking up German Schweitzer porn. Man, you were doing German Schweitzer movies. You tell me, right? Yes, sweetie. Tell us about the 11 herbs and spices. Tell us!
I think Matt told us about that already. Before.
I was talking about.
I think he knows that, the 11 different spices too.
I'm sure I've got it on my computer somewhere too.
I need more hatred to do that.
Well, yeah, if we can hopefully finish it up. I mean, we're really like halfway through Act 2. I don't know how far. I think, I forgot how far we're in Act 2 we're in. Let's see, I'm German, what do you expect? Matt says.
Me too.
So, well, there's paprika. I guess there's one of them.
I'm surprised he never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now. Then it's fate that we have been reunited.
His work, your work, is my war.
Dang.
According to the Heraldric texts, only two evils remain. Belial is here in Kalina, and Asmodan has yet to reveal himself.
At least the chat's,
Working?
yeah. Don't have to scroll down every time.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the blacksmith is...
Over here. Right there.
Good. Okay. Then we go over to repair. repair. Oh.
Cool. You got a new quiver. Or you had a new quiver.
Means I need to actually look at what I found. Damn it. No.
Let's see. Leah is the biggest C word in this game ever. And UT says, I got a song stuck in my head, but not enough of the song to find out or describe it. That's always fun. Especially like it's just one small part of the song, like a verse.
It's like, da-da.
It's just like replaying your head over and over, and you're just trying to figure out what it is, but you don't know.
Telling you left saying.
Very, very satisfying feeling when you finally figure out what it is.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Amulet cruelty, no.
Sometimes I just like I YouTube search the lyrics that I'm thinking, and some like most of the time the song will pop up. I have to go through a few songs, but when I find it, I'm just like, yes.
Okay, your turn.
Trash. I mean, maybe the belts. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, you got a legendary.
Fireball. It'll boost up my fireball damage. Alright.
Sucker.
Boots. Let's see. Acid Cloud. I do have Acid Cloud. I just lose the vitality. I'll do this one. Okay. Yeah. Ah, damn it. I was hoping for a core. I mean, give me a core.
The guards were asking you about this black soul stone.
See, did you guys hear about that Megan Hill girl? I have not. Or was it Hall?
It is the key
I have not.
evil forever.
See, I know the
It was
feeling,
created by
I know the
mage
feel,
Sultan Kul.
and maybe something else. Couldn't even guess the genre. Yeah, that's why I just YouTube the few lyrics in hopes that the song will just generate itself.
I was gonna say, who's Megan Hall Hill?
Yeah, I don't know who that is either. I did hear about Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah.
That one I heard about, which was crazy.
I have reunited Leah with her mother, the witch.
Which I didn't even know. My mom told me that she passed.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, the only thing I remember seeing or popping up on my newsfeed was that she went to the hospital. That was it. And that was like the last thing I heard. And then my mom like messaged me like, "Hey, she passed away," and I was like, "Oh shit, that's crazy." Cop down south did the dirty with several cops on duty, and they fired her, but won't release the video. Jesus, it's real fun when you have anxiety issues. Yeah, right.
Find the oasis. This is difficult. She's pooping?
I'm sure that video will eventually be leaked in some way, and I'm sure you'll be one of the first people to have it.
It's like evidently there was somebody who was boinking on stream.
You know which one that
Huh. I don't know which way I'm going.
Yeah, this way.
Who's that?
A merchant
Oh, okay.
sells random things.
Listen to me.
The
Cannot talk for long. The Lies
Dumbassing.
gods are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakam,
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would kill me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the
Well,
Olympics.
I already put a bounty on it, $15 American. sure that someone
From
will
a
jump on
TV
that.
show.
Choose one that has Easter eggs from a TV show. Really?
Greatest American Hero.
Well, that's not.
People blinking on stream is normal. I have Twitch.
Isn't she got, well, she didn't even get banned permanently. I think it was just like for a little bit, and then she did it again. If it's the same person you're talking about.
I believe so.
Treasure Goblin, get him. You stupid bastard. Give us the portal. I really hope in this playthrough we at least get the portal once. Her husband wasn't too happy about it. I think, I mean, it depends like which streamer we're talking about. So, I mean, it happened like more than once. But I still the one I know of is that she got like suspended for a bit, and then
That was like a day ban or something.
reinstated, and then she did it again. And it's like, okay, Twitch. But then like they banned other streamers for less. It's like. No, stop scrolling. From Lost, the TV show, huh? Lost references in Act 2? You don't know that. I didn't even...
Do they have the numbers?
Yeah, these references are just gonna fly right over my head, so... So if they see, in my opinion, they name D3 to eat. Should have took their time. They have a hamburger weapon, and you can turn into a chicken. I do love chicken. I don't know, you probably could eat it. Easy not eat. I mean, really, I don't know. I mean, really, unless you're like talking about like the higher torment levels, no. At least for me, no. Like, I can't even get past torment 11. So I can imagine 18, 20.
We truly have much to fear.
It's like getting one-shotted. It's ridiculous. There's a ship you can find. The ship with TNT from the show. And it could have cages by its number. So, I mean, well, you would get that because again, I have.
Well, I watched Lost when it came out.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it since.
And I've never seen it at all. Kind of glad I didn't, because when I heard like how the show ended, I'm like, wow, that would have pissed me off.
It definitely was a... What the hell?
Yeah. I would have been very unhappy. Like, that's it. However many seasons, and this is all I get.
I think it was 8.
Yeah. Everybody talking about it.
Well, they do that with everything. I mean, fuck. Game of Thrones? That last season was god-awful.
Yeah, they really dropped the ball on that one. Really could have been something great too.
Yeah. It just needed to be a longer season than 8 episodes or what it was. whatever. And but you know, I'm sure he's working on finishing the books someday.
It's alright. Let's see, highest level is in the 140 range when we get that primal gear. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, come on, like light level? Or almost light level. Isn't it? Paragon level. There you go. You talking about like the Paragon level 140? Because it goes way higher than that. I don't even know if there's an end to it, to be honest. I watched it when it was all on Hulu or something. Well,
Do we go down?
what would you guys do with $700 million? We can. It's not really like story-wise, but it's just, you know, stuff we can get loot maybe or experience, whatever. So, yeah. Or side quests. Let's see, 700 million.
I would disappear. I would buy a house in the middle of nowhere and make sure all my friends, family are taken care of, and then be like, yep, you know how to reach me. And I would stay away from people.
Go live like in the forest or something.
Well, I'd have a house, but
Well, yeah, but I mean like,
Yeah.
like a house, a nice house in the forest
yeah.
with hella security, gun turrets, sentry turrets, minefields, you know, what have you, pitfalls.
Okay, so I have one excavator. No biggie.
Yeah, that was it. It was just to help that merchant. I don't know what I would do, honestly. That's a lot of money. I'd be more worried of trying not to get killed than people taking it from me. But I don't know, I'd probably do the same thing for the most part. Make sure everybody's taken care of. Disappear. Be like the crazy guy living in the forest. Like, what's his name? Like Gary Busey in, what's it, Black Sheep? The Chris Farley comedy.
No, it's just very easy. He's just crazy.
When he was in the forest with all those traps living in that bus.
Yeah.
Watching Bruce Lee movies. Except if I wouldn't live in the bus, because that's 700 million. Shit, I'm gonna have a little fortress. I'm sure if it was that, it'd be nothing but cocaine and hookers of the finest quality. Let's see. Synchro mysticism video on it. Not interested. But the show's after lifetime movie. Oh, interesting. Also, Act 2 isn't just the sand chapter. It's the sand chapter to me. I think I only feel that way just because I played it so much. I don't know. Every time I got here, it just feels so boring for me. To me, at least in this act. I like 3 better. I like the castle siege and just like that big old grand battle of the castle siege. I just felt like that was more appealing to me. Just because I like that stuff, really. Really like medieval times and whatnot, but with an army of demons instead. That's probably why it appeals to me more than this does. And the one after that, I guess, was pretty cool. But yeah, the castle siege was dope.
Vanish into the wastes.
Yeah. I agree.
What?
You said there's some good gothic vibes there. But yeah, you'll see all that when we get there. Bag.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and vanished to the unfathomable abyss.
That's why I need to finish Diablo 2. But the inventory system pisses me off. I was too spoiled with Diablo 3. It's like, oh look, everything's full again. I can't pick up that thing. Back to town. Oh, I gotta use a scroll portal, a portal scroll.
Yeah.
What? I can only hold 20 in a book. Oh no. If I want more, it takes up another slot. Like, oh, this game's pissing me off. Other than that, it's been enjoyable for the most part. My stuff, okay. Let's say, like, why isn't this breaking?
Also, it's 20 years old.
That too. That's the like, I was like, okay, I get it. That's nothing I can do about it. But still, I'm still trying to adjust to the inventory system.
hatred is too low.
You see, I buy stocks in Nintendo and crash the company. Are you sure you just, I mean, with 700 million, I mean, you probably just go full, whatchamacallit, I don't want to say mad scientist, but evil villain, maybe? What is it? I'm sure you could probably just go full Dr. Evil, you know?
I will destroy the moon.
Or Gru. Poor King. Yes, yeah. He did get beat up. But I mean, it's pretty ballsy though. Buying stocks in Nintendo and crash the company. Probably should do that with some of the more money hungry businesses.
Facebook?
Blizzard. Freaking right now, Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, good God.
have you been following all that drama lately?
A little bit of it.
Jeez, it's like, I didn't realize how bad it was until it started spilling into, like, majority of the YouTube channels that I was following that kind of do, like,
Dungeons and Dragons material?
oh, like news stories.
Yeah.
Like they cover like whatever big events are going. Yeah, when it started, mainstream media, I guess you can call it. But yeah, I was like going to a couple of channels that do news things here and there. And I'm like, damn, it's not even just in the D&D community anymore. Now it's coming out everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, can Critical Role even do anything anymore?
Apparently today, I guess they're canceling the, what is it called, the OGL?
Yeah.
I guess they're canceling it for right now, or they're delaying it or some shit. So
Yeah.
I don't.
Because Wizards is like, yeah, you owe us money for that, you're not allowed to do it. And if they like the stuff, they can just be like, no, we own it.
Yeah, I know some newer information on it came out today. So I think they finally decided today that they were just gonna hold back on it. Going the right way? No, we gotta go back north.
They put everything on hold.
Well, the OGL that they were supposed to re-release, or I guess that's been put on hold because of the crazy backlash it's got. But all the D&D channels that I watch and stuff, like all their channels have been telling their fans to unsubscribe to D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
To like fuck this, man, we gonna take it. So go, unsubscribe to D&D Beyond, and show them that we're not putting up with this shit. And it's like,
You will hate you to do that.
and then there was I guess there was a rogue leaker that works in the company,
Uh-huh.
and he released I don't know, like a message the other day talking about like the status of what's going on within Wizards of the Coast. And yeah, it's pretty much they're just hoping that this shit will blow over, and so people can just forget about it, and then they can just do what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And the only thing they're really worried about right now is just the loss of subscriptions for their D&D Beyond. So they're hoping that people will just forget about it and still subscribe. And then I was like, damn, dude, you guys are just coming this spot.
Yeah.
But looks like the fans are winning, so that's good. The community's winning, because now they're realizing that it's not just going to be a small thing that only applies to the D&D community. It's actually being released everywhere. So that's what they get. That's what those greedy bastards get. And I guess now third-party companies now are starting to step up, and they're saying that they're going to be working and releasing on their own like character building systems.
Yeah.
So now they're going to be having competition. Which,
Oh, you mean now we're gonna have capitalism? That's
right?
good.
now that Wizards fucking pissed off their entire fan base, now that I'm sure that third parties will have no problem now freaking getting support for their stuff now, or whatever they choose to release, because now there's a bunch of pissed off D&D players out there. See, that was crazy shit. I thought that was crazy that blew up the way it did. I'm like, alright, this is what we're doing? I guess this way.
Well, D&D Beyond is crap.
I liked it just because it was really easy to make.
It was convenient
Characters.
if you had access to all of the
That
books
too.
online.
That too, yeah.
But if you didn't have all the books online,
There it is.
it was
Oh, there's
a pain in the
experience.
ass.
Experience.
Because it was still like, oh, what feats do you have? Well, you can become a grappler. Well, there's more feats than just a grappler even in PHP. Oh, nope, you can become a grappler.
Yeah. Yeah, it was,
Subscribe or buy our books. I've already bought the books. But you didn't buy them digitally.
yeah, right. Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous, but
Who, the renegade,
oh, kind of what we're doing.
he seeks to duplicate the power of the stone and use it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven.
Water cane.
Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us.
I figured he wanted to buy stocks in Nintendo so he could be the only one to watch the movie.
I'll leave it.
You're good. I own Mario Brothers. Not the game, not the franchise, but the movie. The only one in the world that can watch this.
That would be pretty wild. Wild way to spend $700 million. Yeah, but it was...
Not enough hatred.
Oh, what's this for?
Chewbacca.
You. It's a crossbow.
Looks like there was a gift for Chewbacca.
Oh, no. See what that fancy crossbow is real quick. Oh. additional.
Okay.
It's good damage, but how fast is it? 110? And then you'll lose your quiver too. I guess that'd be more up to you. If you wanted that big boost in damage, or if you're fine with what you got now. I know, right? I mean, I guess you can always just try it, see if you like it, and then if not, just switch back. It looks cool.
No.
Dripping with ice.
No. So because that's a two-handed,
Yeah, you can.
yeah.
That's what I was just saying. You could try it. And if not, just have to go back to what you had.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have a gift to send. Ah, you were right.
Okay. Send.
So if he ever gets on, I'll have a gift waiting for him.
Be like, hey, Brian.
He still gets on Xbox chat every now and then.
Yeah. He messaged me a while back. Like, invited me to a party and got to talk to him for a bit. Time before he messaged me to join a party, my daughter was playing,
Oh,
and I got a message from Chewbacca. Like, oh, well, I'm not even home.
ooh.
So, can't talk to him.
Right.
I don't think he wants to talk to a 7-year-old.
Ah, cheap bastard, man.
He has been sucking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because he'll just join the party whenever Warrior One Zach or me Zach played.
Yeah.
Agent Orange and Jin crazy cool. But yeah, he'll just join every now and then and chat. It's funny because most of the time he joins, he's like hella stoned. And then he'll just disappear for a while or fall asleep in the chat. Pretty funny.
Hated the lesser evils for many
So you know what it's like to play with you.
I've stopped smoking. So.
I know.
chose to help Diablo during his
But every now and then I was like, man, I can really go for a joint right now.
the sightless eye. Ultimately,
Or a cartridge.
at the hands of
Nice.
brave heroes.
Yeah, but like when he gets stoned though, he can't function at all. It's pretty funny. Especially when he tries to play games with us.
Oh,
He's just like, I don't know what I'm doing, so just, we're like, okay, it's fine. And then next thing you know, like after a while, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I'm just like, it's pretty funny. I think one of the times he was like too stoned to function was when we were playing Alien Fire Team. Yeah, you could just tell he was just out of it because he was like shooting the walls and shit. I can't do this right now, guys. Like, it's cool. No worries. Yeah, I can't remember the last time he was in the party. It wasn't that long ago, though. Because he jumped in.
We set out in one week's time into the desolate sand to search for food in our lives. None of us had any idea what was accomplished. How far the food matter was limited. How much power was accumulated in this mad quest. I can only hope we are not too late.
Okay, we got the head. Then we go back to the Oasis. Back to the future. Go back to the future. Yeah, I guess we'll check my skills real quick. No, I don't care. Well, what did I get? That aims the hot spirit lingers. Okay. No, keep that. No. What did I get? Enemies killed while confused. I have a chance to spawn a zombie dog. Let's try that out. No, I don't care. And then fetish party.
Are there people who like feet?
Yeah, right. And I think we're good on anything. No. Oh, yes. Look. Fire bats though. So no, nothing.
Let's. You're it. Would help if I hit the right button. Yeah, go for that.
Yeah. So how's the crossbow?
It's okay. Keeping a rapid fire. Other flares are chilled. Launch homing rockets always.
It's like we get this news app called Newsbreak. I don't know where I got it, but it notifies me like crazy, like the big news stories pretty much.
Yeah.
I just got a message right now. 7 things not to do while using marijuana. Number 1, take an extra hit. Oh, shit. Number 2, talk to others about important issues. Okay. Number 3, go in public. Number 4, watch a horror film. Number 5, take other medications. 6, work. Oh yeah, of course. What? Number 7, drink orange juice?
What?
Let's see. Terpenes are naturally occurring compounds. Yes. Let's see. Oh, I guess drinking orange juice after you smoke makes you higher? I didn't know that. That's too funny.
Okay.
You see, pairing orange juice and weed before bed has been known to give consumers vivid psychedelic dreams.
Okay.
Right? So basically, like, that's bad because you run the risk of getting horrible nightmares, which I guess is understandable, you know, but yeah, did not know that orange juice did that. I'm gonna have to, if I ever start smoking again, I'm gonna have to test that theory out for myself. That's too funny. Alright, okay, we gotta go back.
Well, my wife got me some oil to take before bed to deal with my leg pain and my back pain and everything.
Yeah.
And the new stuff she got me, it's like called Knockout.
cost some
No, it doesn't put me to sleep. It just makes me high.
his crimes against
It's the
nature.
first time I was ever high was with it. It was like last Saturday night. I got the giggles.
Of course, as you should.
Like, I'm lying in bed, my wife says something, and I thought to myself, that's not even funny.
But you start laughing anyway.
I started laughing,
Yeah.
couldn't stop laughing for like 15 minutes.
Yep. That sounds about right.
And at one point, she asked me, "What's so funny?" I'm like, I can't even remember.
Yeah. So you got the first taste of stonerdom, huh? Nice.
Yeah. The problem with it is, you've taken sleeping pills before?
Yeah.
You know how the next day you feel just drained and sluggish?
Yeah.
It's like that. And
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because you're like laughing so much.
well, no, it was just the way this oil is, whatever that they have in there. It's just like, I don't like it.
Did you get the munchies?
No.
Okay, well that's good. So it was like oil you drink, or like how you take it?
You put it under your tongue and let it
Oh,
absorb
okay.
that way a bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that came with a dropper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
Takes about an hour to kick in.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds about right.
It's just like, okay, I don't like this.
The black soul stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole.
How do I know that it was greater? Once you've been
I think that's how it is for most first times.
You must ask yourself,
Most first timers, they get the giggles and
save this wretched world.
yeah. Just laugh at anything and everything.
Well,
For whatever, like even if it's not even funny, just, for some reason it's funny to you. You just keep laughing. Yeah, it's,
You will find them in the
Just like
desolate
that.
sands beyond the aqueducts.
We should bring Cool's head with us.
well, the more you do it, the less
I'll put him in your bag.
giggly you'll become. Unless you're like watching something really funny.
I tell you before bed to try to actually sleep through
Yeah.
the night.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? I want to sleep.
You know if the oil's like indica oil?
I do not know.
Yeah. Like the indica is what you want to go to sleep. It's more of like a body relaxer. And then if it's a sativa, that's more of like a mind high. So like indica's like a body high. So that's normally more recommended. Indica is for like trying to go to sleep.
Okay.
Sativa, it's more like
What do you
a head high, but you won't feel sluggish or tired or that kind of thing. So
Oh no, this stuff, it felt like I was on a strong muscle relaxer the day before and I'm still sluggish behind it.
could have been because that kind of sounds like the type of thing. So you didn't get good sleep from that?
No.
No. You were
I
not there
was up to like 3 laughing.
just laughing. And I think, like you said, I think it'll become
My hatred is
a bit better once
Yeah.
you get into like using it, after you get out of the giggle stage and stuff. Or I should say, when your tolerance builds up a little more,
Yeah.
then you'll be able to feel like more relaxed about it.
It's out of range.
Because that's how I kind of was about it too. And then after that, it's like, I was able to get some pretty good sleep. And then my tolerance got too high. then it became not as helpful as it did before.
Yeah.
But now that my tolerance is getting pretty low again, I'm pretty sure the first time I smoke it, I'll be gone. Then I'll probably have to be more like it, depending on what I smoke or eat. I go edible route, or if I just smoke. Or if I even do the oil method. You know? Oh yeah, I got more stuff.
Yeah. A buddy of mine, his brother gave him a Rice Krispie treat, and he asked, you know, how am I supposed to do this? Oh, you just eat it. You know. It's like, okay. He was only supposed to eat a quarter
Yeah,
of it.
I was gonna say you can't just tell someone just to eat it.
Yeah.
gotta test the waters in that, because that affects everybody differently.
Yeah.
Because some people don't even get affected at all. Like I knew people who did the oil, like you did with the dropper.
Yeah.
They didn't feel shit. And even after an hour, they didn't feel nothing. But
Yeah.
I did, like a dropper, and it affected me pretty good. The same thing with edibles. Like, there's people who eat edibles that don't even feel it, and then there's me who I eat edibles. There's been a couple of times where it knocked me on my ass. I actually had that happen to me once, not knowing my limits.
Yeah.
And I just kept eating weed cookies, and yeah, that was probably the worst time it's like the worst high I've ever gotten was when I ate, I think 2 or 3 weed cookies, and they all hit at once, and yeah, it was just like you were saying, I got the giggles. And I remember I was talking to my mom on the phone and I just couldn't stop laughing. But I couldn't tell her that I was super stoned, so I was trying to like have this conversation without laughing and
Failing miserably.
and then I remember feeling like, dude, I'm just way too high. I had to lay down because I was so stoned. And it's like, yeah, I don't like this feeling. Never again. So now I'm more careful when it comes to edibles.
Yeah. My niece is 19 and she's like, she'll get super high or whatnot or drunk. Be like, you're feeling good, aren't you? You can tell? I didn't want you to be able to tell.
Jeez. Oh, we gotta do. Oh,
No, you just had to do the spell.
Emperor, how come?
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered the last
oh, okay, I know we're at now.
Here's what you need to know.
We're gonna be getting
We need to get to the aqueducts. There are 2 rivers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
the jewel guy. We should be getting him in here,
Yay.
and then we can do gems and socketing and all that fun stuff.
So basically, halfway through the game is when you get the ability to
So long as he lives,
customize your armor a bit.
Just a bit.
the devil realized that the demon lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints.
Do you believe that?
At least for as far as like
The more I
gems go.
study politics, the more I realize that even I took the twisted path.
When we get to the new content, that's when we get to actually get all the changing the look and stuff. I bet it should die. I wonder. So for now. Yeah, they do. No, right? Yeah, they do. I think those are yours.
You are more like
The ones with the knives, I think those are yours.
We got to have the
They're following me.
stone and ask
Yeah, those are yours.
something will help me understand his
Wee.
I was gonna say the only thing I got is Not bad.
I guess you could always try an edible. That might,
Tried the gummies. They don't seem to work for me.
maybe something else. They said that something, yeah, the gummies are kind of hit or miss depending. You know, but, maybe a Rice Krispie or a cookie next time.
Yeah, usually it's the oils work for me and the gummies work for my wife. And she was out, so last night I was like, "Do you want to try this one?" Okay. She got knocked out.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Cool.
This morning she woke up. I'm still high.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yep. Told you about that one."
It worked too good. Yeah, that same effect I had with the cookie thing. Same thing happened to me. Like after I got off the phone, they passed out on the couch like 6 hours later. I woke up and yeah, I was still wasn't as intense, but it was still pretty.
Yeah.
I was able to at least function.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't laughing and shit. So, but it was still like up there. I was just like, I'm just gonna sit here and not move and play some Xbox.
Like if I could just sit here and lay down on the couch, that'd be great.
You know, just not move. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I did. But never again. Never again. Just because I'm not that crazy. Okay, so tell me us to go down there. That. See if we can keep filling out the map. Hopefully everyone that's watching, hopefully y'all are doing good. Prelude to the weekend. For me, today's my Monday.
The Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldean had been prosperous for many years,
Go deal.
a reliable source
More
of
crazy
water
people.
allowed the city to grow
Tweakers.
further.
Shoplifters.
Shoplifters and tweakers, man.
For everyone.
If it wasn't for them, it actually would be a pretty chill job.
Even dealing with management that doesn't care.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of how would you say? There's quite a bit of non-teamwork going on with the management staff for me anyway. Yeah, so I'm just like, because like from what I've been told, it feels like the night shift is I can see why nobody wants to work it. Why people quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the problems with it. It's like, damn. Especially the morale. The morale's like really bad at night. I was just like, damn, this sucks. But we went to Supposed to be getting more new hires though. Hopefully that works out.
Think it'll last more than a week.
I hope. Like, you know. It's one of the one of the managers I work with, like a real cool guy. Have some stuff in common, like anime and games and stuff, to talk about it, but yeah, he's like one of the managers they're trying to get rid of, because he's very, like he doesn't want to be there kind of thing, and like he doesn't really care So yeah, he's like always late and shit. And it's funny because like when they moved me to night shift, because I made pretty good impression so far, so they like me. It was working. Someone found out like, oh yeah, I'm going to night shift. They're like, oh, well, I hope you don't get the same mannerisms as some people at night. I was like, what's that supposed to mean? They're like, yeah, there's some people who don't do their job right. I'm like, well, that's not a good sign. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I was trying to figure out who it was, and then I found out who it was.
Yeah.
When I worked with him, I was like, oh, it's this guy. Got it. Even he knows. He's like, yeah, man, they're trying to fire me. I was like, fuck, dude. So they're definitely hurting for managers in the night shift. I'm saying, well, if I play my cards right, I can be a shift lead. Then I saw the responsibility. I'm like, do I really want that? For $15? Well, honestly, I don't know how much they get paid, but I know right now I'm getting paid 15.
I was going to say minimum is 15.30 or 15.50.
Okay, well, yeah, they give me a flat rate of 15. But I think because, well, I work nights, so it should be a bit more. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see when I get my first paycheck.
Well, I was going to say after the first, I believe minimum wage went up to 15.50.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will see.
Yeah.
And actually, they have a really bad problem with people calling in as well.
Huh.
A lot of call-ins. I'm noticing. Even when I got off Wednesday, when I got off Wednesday, and they're like, "Oh, hey, you have the next 2 nights off, Wednesday night and Thursday night." I was like, "Okay." Hour later, they tried calling because I fell back to sleep. I was like, hella tired. Call me an hour later. Just then I found out that the manager called in sick for the night shift. And I was like, oh shit. But they found it, they covered it, so I didn't have to go in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess they have a really bad habit of people just calling in sick all the time. So I don't know. I've been hearing big things here and there, but I was like, oh well, job's a job, I guess. Ooh, I got new goose. Some new goose.
Yeah, that was my problem during security is I always had people calling in and, oh, well, you can cover it, right? So you want me to do a split shift? Well, yeah. Okay.
So give me the money. More money.
That means I'm not coming in at 8 a.m. if I'm doing,
The split shift.
it was like 8 to 5, and then I go home, and I come back at 11.
Shit.
That passage should lead
No
to the
thanks.
desert sands.
It's like, well, you also have a shift tomorrow at 8 a.m. Yeah, I'm not doing 8 to 7 to come back at 8. No.
Comfortable in here.
It's competition.
Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster?
There he is.
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeing a magic crucible in these very aqueducts.
Yeah, the voice actor of Covetous, he's actually a known actor. You know him. You know him if you saw him. I think he was the main bad guy in Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh,
Russell Crowe.
yeah.
That's, yeah, he's the voice actor of Covetous
Yeah.
Shin. You can hear it too when he talks. You're like, oh.
Yep.
Because he's been like in a number of other movies too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We need an old Chinese guy. I've got the person for you.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know his name. I can't remember his name, but
Can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and
Yeah, but when he started talking, I was just like, I know that voice.
Yeah.
You were first to come here in the first place. How have you lived so long?
As old Jack Dalton used to say. Who? Jack Dalton. Me.
Oh, that's ice. His side story is pretty crazy. Cover his shins. Because actually, I can't remember which playthrough it was, but actually, they got the side stories of like the gym, this guy, and then the enchanter chick. Yeah, their background stories are pretty crazy. If you ever get to a point where you actually want to delve into those, are pretty good.
Where my young guy got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also, or perhaps he got lost. We're not lost, are we? You know, it was actually quite an interesting experience.
So I watched Clerks 3 this week.
Oh, how was it? I haven't watched it yet.
I was disappointed.
Yeah. Not bad.
Well, do you know the premise of the plot?
More or less. I've only seen the trailers. But
Okay, well, Randall and Dante are still at the quick stop,
right.
and Elias is there with them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And Randall ends up having a heart attack.
Oh, okay.
He has the Widowmaker heart attack because that's what Kevin Smith had.
That's right.
But he decides that, oh, I'm going to make a movie about my life. And so they're making basically Clerks.
Okay.
But everybody is, 30 years older. Yeah. And a lot of the jokes are just rehashed from the first two movies.
Oh, okay.
It's just, and more stuff happens, and it's just like, okay.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the sound that you stole from the farm.
The Rose McGowan's character, evidently she gets killed not long after Clerks 2. That drunk driver hits her, killing her and her kid because she's pregnant.
What was her character?
Becky. She was the manager of movies in 2.
Oh, okay.
Said sometimes it's okay to go ask them out.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, her character dies, and so that gives Dante depression. And, yeah. And it's just them trying to make Randall's movie and the other stuff that goes along with it. And yeah, it's
I don't know why they killed her off. So I'm pretty sure they could have brought her back in the movie.
oh, well, she's in the movie,
Yeah.
but her character died. It's Dante dealing with her ghost because he never moved on from her. Yeah. And
I'll probably still watch it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just it wasn't
We'll get a new helmet.
as good as I was hoping for, being 15 years since the sequel.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the ending.
Does it actually end, or does it like leave it open? Or is it just like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, it ends, but it could still have 4,
Okay.
but that is extremely unlikely.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we'll drop it on HBO or something. I'll check it out.
And that was $3 to rent on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
But Kevin Smith is like, we wanted to make Mallrats 2 before this, but Universal owns the rights to it, and so I went in to talk to them. I was like, hey, you guys own the rights to Mallrats. I'm like, really? We do?
They didn't remember. That's funny.
It's like, yeah, I know, weird, huh? But yeah, so can we make Mallrats 2? Well, can, but you can only have a budget of $5 million. And he did everything. He's like, I need 7 to make it.
With this soul
Yeah,
stone,
what do I
I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. Ancient times, our kind was power.
Hopefully after everything that they saw from Clerks 3, they'll give them the extra $2 million for the project.
Well, but if it's not doing that good, like,
Well, it's already gone through theaters. They did a very annoying thing when they released it in the theaters. It was a limited run to like 1,000 theaters. The closest place to us that had it was Tulare.
that makes sense.
And
Now I know why I haven't seen it.
yeah. And when they had it, went to go see it, and they had 2 showings. Both were matinees. So it's like, no, you guys are supposed to have a 7 o'clock showing. And you're like, oh yeah, it's only on weekends. Oh.
I wonder why they went that route. So they did limited run, and then after that, he just, or I don't know if
It
it was
went
after
to
or before,
streaming not long after.
but just like specific one, right?
Yeah. Well, I know it's on Amazon. I
think it's only on Amazon.
probably.
Because I haven't, it's not anywhere else, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, the other ones, it's you can't really do rentals of them.
Right. This guy. Yeah, I don't know. I know he was doing like a tour,
Yeah.
which he got backlash for.
Why do you get backlash for the tour?
What were they saying? It was like, oh shit, moving. Thank you. What was it? How did it go? It was like, I think it was. I don't know if it was like backlash. Well, I think because like a lot of people that weren't fans, like they just don't like Kevin Smith anymore. He started to become like a hateable person for whatever reason.
He-Man.
He-Man, and then just the quality in his movies,
Yeah.
like the old hardcore like Kevin Smith fans, like they hate his newer movies for whatever reason. I mean, oh, I gotta go up. Oh shit.
Well, I haven't even
Yes.
seen the Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
I have.
How was it?
It was okay. I mean, it was It was different. I mean, it's more focused on Jay, really.
Okay.
It's like Jay's story of him being a dad, pretty much. But it's good enough for one watch through. I mean, I can't really make a comparison to Clerks because I haven't seen it yet. But
Yeah. Well,
when I do, I'll let you know. Like, I don't know which one was better, but
well, yeah. I mean, Clerks 3, yeah, one watch. Do I have an inkling to watch it again? No, not really.
yeah.
Would I go back and watch Dogma again? Yeah, no problem.
Oh yeah. Rubber poop monster. But yeah, it's like yeah, it focuses on this like Jay and his relationship with his daughter.
Yeah.
And then but it's like they have younger female versions of like Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
So she has a friend that she hangs out with, and then they get to all kinds of crazy shit.
And isn't one of them Harley?
Yeah. She plays Jay's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the entire premise of the movie, and then they just go on the crazy adventures. It wasn't too bad, honestly. I mean, I could see why people don't like it, but yeah, they were giving him shit for the tour thing because, like, what was the reason? It was something along the lines of like, him. The only way we can watch his movie is if he tours it, he can only sell it that way or some shit. It was something along those lines, and they were basically like, yeah, man, I didn't realize the fandom had started feeling this way about him.
Well,
Like his movies and stuff.
the big thing was with He-Man.
Yeah, the He-Man fiasco.
Because, oh yeah, I'm a big fan of He-Man. No, you're not. You're only saying that now because you want people to watch it. And people see what it's about and like, oh no, it's not about He-Man, it's about Tila.
Yeah, the Tila show.
No, it's about He-Man. It's about He-Man. And then you end up watching it and no, it's the Tila show.
Yeah, Tila show did the whole thing of, and then his response to the public, like in Twitter and shit.
Yeah.
His meltdown was pretty much,
Yeah.
it just made it worse. And then, then after that, then you got the quality of his movies going down, like.
Yeah. I mean, if he
Clerks
had said, yeah, we're going in a new direction with He-Man, we're going to have Tila be this strong character, that would have been, okay, we'll see how it goes. Don't know why you would call it He-Man, but okay.
Yeah.
But the fact that, oh no, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to lie. I think that was the biggest thing.
And then you double down on it.
Yeah. Double down and then blame the fans who were like, this isn't He-Man.
Fucked up on that one. So, he's doing Smod. He looks like he reopened his Smod Castle thing again.
Huh.
For like his podcast and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's more of like now he does like more live podcasts on it than anything.
Okay. Really haven't listened to podcasts in years.
I know, right? Yeah, because I remember I listened to all of his podcasts when they came out.
Yeah.
They were good. So I don't know how good they are still, but I really like Jay and Silent Bob Get Old. That was a really good one.
Yeah.
Smart Cody, that was good. Even like I don't want to say like off-brand, but like the side ones he did, like with the friend, with some of his other friends.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good too. I listen to those too. Like they had one called Blow Hard with Malcolm Ingram. That one was a pretty good one. It was about his the big gay friend Malcolm Ingram,
Yeah.
who was part of the bear community. So they told some pretty good stories, and he actually was like, getting inside. He was learning about the bear community and stuff. So it was a pretty good podcast to listen to. Especially like when his buddy, I can't remember what episode it was, but yeah, his buddy was like, oh yeah, dude, if you were in the bear community, you would be like, because I guess in the bear community there's like the bears, and then they have like younger, chubbier guys, and they're called cubs.
Yeah.
And so, oh yeah, you would be like a prime cub in the bear community. It's like, really? He just thought that was funny. Then there was one he did with his wife that I really liked. I forgot what it was called. But that shit was funny. Even though like it was kind of fucked up because like it was mainly just him interrupting her and making fun of her in the podcast. Like she would try to bring up serious issues that were happening in the world and stuff, and he would just like shit all over it and make fun of her. But it was still a good podcast because she wouldn't put up with this shit.
Yeah.
And she would like basically tell him to shut the fuck up if he was like getting too far into it. But that was so then he does one with his daughter, but I don't really listen to that one. It's mostly vegan talk.
Oh.
Since he's like vegan and whatnot.
Yeah.
And his daughter was only vegan. But some of the snippets of that podcast I heard were pretty good. Like, because sometimes they'll bring in her boyfriend, and so like Kevin Smith and his daughter's boyfriend will talk, and they'll talk about him and whatnot. And of course, he's got good things to say about him. But yeah, that's one of the podcasts I ended listening to. But hopefully I wish he would bring, because there was one that he started a D&D campaign for. He wrote a D&D campaign, and he wrote it while he was stoned.
Okay.
So like, so of course the campaign was pretty much entirely made up of like dicks. And just genitals, just like female and male genitals. That was what the entire campaign was pretty much made up of. It was fucking hilarious. They only did one episode of it, and it was so good. Oh man. Because it was Kevin Smith as the dungeon master, and then it had Jay in it, his friend Scott Mosier, I think Malcolm Ingram, and I can't remember who the fourth player was, but it was just so fucking funny. Because like Scott Mosier's character, he was like this short, like hobbit like character, and all he would do was like suck dick for shillings.
So Juan's characters.
Damn. Oh shit. Yeah, it was a really good. It was like an hour long. It was fucking hilarious though. I wish they would have kept up with it. Because Jay was trying to play like a little more like serious, like, oh, you know, I want to go fucking get some money and buy some gear and shit. Of course, Kevin Smith wasn't taking it that serious, so he was pretty much made about dick sucking. Pretty funny. I think I saw the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. It was on Prime. I'm not sure if it's still on there. I seen it on Prime, Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's still on there though, but I know that's where I seen it. That's where they released it for streaming purposes. Yeah, I didn't have to pay to rent that one. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna watch this on stream. Because I already had Prime. I was like, yeah, it works out. Other than that, what do we do? We're there. So we kind of just missed the entire middle.
Yep.
Through the middle. I think we had gear-wise 28 out of 60. Well, let me see. How do we get in here? There's got to be a way in. Oh yeah, and then there's a podcast he does with Ralph Garman, Hollywood Babylon. That was another good one too that I listened to. Just because Ralph Garman was funny. Especially his hate for Taylor Swift. He had a name for her. He used to call her Tadoff Switler. Tadoff Switler. That shit makes me laugh. I can't remember why he hated her so much, but yeah, he fucking hated Taylor Swift. There was a few like celebrities he hated. He just fucking hated. I know Justin Bieber was one of them.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
That's justified.
like during the time of his like his crazy antics, they actually had a segment on the show dedicated to like the fucked up things Justin Bieber did. They even had like a little like they had a fan actually make a little song, an intro song to it. That shit was funny. Like that time Justin Bieber left his monkey at the airport. He bought a monkey and just left it at the airport. Another one I don't listen to that he does regularly now is the Batman on Batman. Oh shit. Take bad damage. Let's see. Nope, going back down again. Oh. He says, I should just count on YouTube being broken like my heart. Anyway, James Hong was the voice actor. Oh, okay. So James
Thank
Hong
you.
is covetous Shin. And why do you say YouTube is being broken? Could you not still find the song to the lyrics that you were looking for? Is it just a hole?
So, you know, no, YouTube's just broken. There's nothing to do with the song I was looking for. It's just YouTube being broken.
Oh, okay. I'll probably explain lyrics. James Hong. What did he do? Found the portal. Nice.
That creature must die.
Alright. I think we'll be able to make it to Act 3 before the night's over. Yeah. Because I know once we get this dumbass put back together, there's not much left after.
Okay.
So shit. Yeah, it might make a pretty good dip in Act 3.
So when do we get the person who does gems?
That's like after we beat the game. I mean, I think we'll have access to it now because I already did it. But normally you didn't have access to it until you did the Reaper of Souls content. The only thing we're missing is the gems. But we'll be getting that. That should already be there, honestly. Because we got him out of the sewers. So he should already be at camp whenever we go back there. And then we can socket gems to our gear and all that fun stuff. And that's where the beginning of all your gold gets burned. Because yeah, like in the higher levels it gets that and then gem crafting. Because you can combine gems and make stronger gems.
Yeah.
Once you level him up. And then those get fucking expensive. Like really expensive quick. You're just like, fuck. You have all this gold, but it's just like, don't mean jack shit when you're doing gem crafting. Oh my god, she's still on cooldown. Turn them into chickens. Delicious chickens. Then with the Dragonlance campaign's pretty cool so far.
Yeah.
I like it. I just gotta level up my character and fucking actually make my sheet.
I just gotta go. Okay. I know a lot about Dragonlance. That's not exactly this Clip's world.
Oh, it's more different than what... well, I think he's just reading it out of the book.
For the most part, he is. But, like the idea of you being a healer.
Yeah.
Oh, no. If you were to all of a sudden start healing somebody,
Right.
they would basically hang you for witchcraft. Because the gods have been gone. The gods abandoned men or the world for 300 years.
Yeah. Oh, I died. I died. Oh, and you died.
Needs more time.
I guess it makes sense story-wise of why he's having to bring it back.
Well, yeah. Well, at the beginning of the War of the Lance is when they return.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, that's cool.
yeah.
Gives more. Well, now that I know that, I'll have to get something key.
Yeah. And nobody would leave a kender by themselves. Because they all know that as soon as there's a kender around, things go missing.
So, won't that be different though? Because they technically wrote that out of the lore, so to speak. Like, I know Cliff's like, oh, you know, I want it in our campaign, but I know.
Well, they weren't intelligent enough to know how to put it into the campaign. That's basically why it's not there.
Oh, so yeah, they just completely wrote it out of
They basically just left it.
Didn't mention it.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. They didn't mention it.
They didn't mention that, but they mentioned how they have a taunt, but you have to have certain characteristics to be able to use the taunt.
Yeah.
And because of it, they're like, oh, so Kenders don't make good, and basically have a list of different classes that don't work with Kender, and Thieves is on there, even though that's what most Kenders are.
Yeah, right? No, I would think they'd be.
But they don't have the ability to do their taunt because it's a wisdom and charisma based. It's like, okay, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they should have fixed that.
Yeah.
Or updated at least so where it'd be more accessible for any class.
Yeah, that, and I was like, to make the Kender's kleptomania work, just, Cliff, have a list of everybody's belongings, and, every 15 minutes, make a roll. Like, he was telling me what I was taking from people, like the carriage driver,
Oh, yeah.
how he couldn't find his map.
That shit was funny.
I had it. But here's the thing. I didn't know I had it. Because it's in my pack.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what's in my pack. The map decided to go there.
Right.
It wasn't me that picked it up.
My soul stone will be made to contain the souls of
So, during my watch, I'll be going through my pouches going, oh, I've got this. I don't know how this got here. I'm pretty sure this is Cliff's.
Yeah, yeah.
My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate sands. There we will find my body and the
But that's cool. A heretic healer? Hell yeah. That's dope.
Well, that and the gods in Dragonlance like to come to the planet and interfere.
That's even more dope.
Like the book Fizban's Book of Dragonry or whatnot.
Yeah.
Fizban is your god. Paladine comes down to the planet and takes the form of a wily old mage
the entrance to my
named
archive.
Fizban
Let me act.
and interferes.
That's great.
I had to build all of this.
At least we're curious of what Cliff might have up his sleeves later on.
It's like, hey Cliff, do you want the audiobooks to Dragonlance? Because,
When you get those soon, you probably listen to that shit.
oh yeah, that's what I do.
Probably hook him up.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
It's the entire collection of Dragonlance books.
How many books are there?
In the War of the Lance, there's 3 books.
Right.
But there's also the War of the Twins, which are 2 of the main characters.
Yeah.
One's a warrior, one's a mage. And he wants to become a god. Because, mage, power hungry.
Of course.
How did you get here? Yeah, I don't trust this little fucker.
I mean, look at his face.
Listen to his voice.
That too. So there's what, 4 books total?
Of Dragonlance?
Yeah. How many books total? Like,
Probably about 50.
Beyond these portals lie 2 relics that were once powered by my blood.
Because War of the Lance is 3. War of the Twins is another 3. Then there's the War of the Souls, which is another 3. The Amber and Blood, which is another 3. I like to do trilogies.
yeah. Okay. So that's what they say. They basically, it's just stories set in trilogies. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the one that Cliff is reading, Dragons of Descent. Actually, a rather boring one.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's hard to get into.
It's they introduce a new character,
Yeah.
and her motivation is just kind of eh.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she's a girl who wants to inherit her father's castle, and he goes and he dies in the War of the Lance, and he doesn't leave a will, so she has no right to the castle. And then years go by, and her cousin comes by and says, no, I want this, it's mine, I have legal right. And so she decides that she's going to go on an adventure to change time to save her father. Yeah.
That's one that's more tied to the.
No, that's the new series that's out right now that Cliff has book 1 of. 2 and 3 are years from being done.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they just started this one.
Yeah.
But is this one more tied to the campaign we're doing?
No.
No, okay.
No. It starts at the end of the war, basically. And then they tried to change things a few hundred years ago. It's like, okay, they messed up, but anyway. No, the ones that are in the campaign timeline are Dragons of an Autumn Leave or something like that.
Yeah.
Dragons of Winter and Dragons of Spring.
Winter and Spring?
Yep.
So those are all 3 books each?
Yep. Oh, no, they're one book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are the War of the Lance series.
Gotcha. Should maybe go on and listen to those audiobooks then?
Yep, I've got them on my phone right now.
I don't know if he's watching. He may not be.
Cliff, are you there? Am I peeking? Because it's so exciting.
If not, I'll just message him on Discord.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, you want the books that are more closely to the campaign? I'd be like, hell yeah. Free audiobooks.
Oh yeah.
I'll be all over that shit. Just like Warhammer books. Oh, Cliff said, what happened?
Do you want audiobooks of the War of the
Ooh,
Lance?
who's this for? Me!
Cool. Because I have that on my phone right now, actually.
Free content. Free Dragonlance content.
So you go, what the fuck is going on in this world?
Right?
Because the Sylvanesti elves are not blue. Yeah.
Are they blue in the, or do they just change them blue, or?
I don't know, because I don't have the Dragonlance book.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But,
He says that sounds dope.
cool.
So, is that like a yeah? Do you want the audio books? So you can get more lore for your campaign, maybe ideas? We were talking about how we're enjoying the campaign and the differences of the lore that Tim knows and what they put in the book, so to speak. Which has been quite interesting. And he says, well, that's what the book says her skin color is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just like... I'm having to pull myself back because it's like, okay, I know stuff about the world of Kryn and Dragonlance. That's not necessarily your world for it. And that's fine. It's just like, I don't understand why they would say Sylvanestes are blue-skinned when the blue-skinned elves are the ones that live underwater. It's like, I don't know. But then again, you know, it's wizards, and I'm sure they were just trying to piss people off because, hey, that's what they seem to do, right?
I don't remember. Let's go check that. I think the way we just went is the way out.
Okay.
I think these are just the possibility of shit lists. Let's see. He says, yeah, use them and listen to them.
Okay.
I assume the book has different stuff since it's after the Cataclysm stuff or whatever.
Well, the way that Dragonlance has been with the whole storyline is, yeah, the Cataclysm is 300 years ago, but the audiobooks I have are actually taking place during our campaign. It's at the beginning of the War of the Lands. So,
okay.
It would basically be like, hey, this is the world that you're in, and because elves don't like humans at all. The Sylvanesti elves haven't been around humans since the Cataclysm. And the Qualinesti elves, they don't like them either. They try their best to stay away from them as much as they can.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's a species called gully dwarves, which are basically shorter, dumber dwarves. Basically, find your dumbest dwarf, make it a redneck hick that's been inbred 16 million times. And they're basically good for, hey, we're doing brute labor over here, and I can be a foot soldier if need be. But not a lot of brains to it.
They sound like Warhammer Ogryns.
Kinda.
The opposite, because they're huge and muscly like cave trolls.
Yeah.
More or less.
Which I'm interested to see what Warhammer show Henry Cavill will create.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, the fact that, hey, we don't have a director, we don't have a story writer, we don't have a producer, but we have Henry Cavill. And that's all we know.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Yeah, I mean, I think that if we actually knew Henry Cavill, it's like, hey, you are my best friend.
Okay.
Because you are a big dork and I love it.
And he's one of the few that actually fights to stick to the source material.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I like this stuff. I'm passionate about this stuff. I want to keep this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm very excited that he got this tied to a Warhammer. Whatever they decide to do, anyways. But yeah, there's so much that you can look at that. A bunch of different author interpretation and stuff. Then let us know what this stuff is in the Dragonlance book.
Yeah, well, Dragonlance, for the most part, is written by Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman. They were basically the sole writers of Dragonlance. So they were able to keep continuity with things. And then Wizards took over and said, hey, we want you to do stuff our way.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that Warhammer Dark Tide release to console. Where's it at? Everybody on the PC Game Pass has been enjoying it, except me.
Why?
I tried to install it, but it wouldn't let me. It's saying something about not having enough memory or something like that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that.
Huh.
Right? So I'm like, hey, I forgot that it's on the PC Game Pass thing. Well, plus right now my Game Pass subscription's out right now. So I was like, hey, let me see if I can get it. And I tried to install it, and they're like, no, you don't have enough memory. And I'm just like, wait a minute. How can that be? So I was like, yeah, I'm just not going to mess with it. And I didn't install it. But yeah, I'm just waiting for that console release. And that game's going to be dope. It looks so good. I want to play it. Go, my fetish minions. Go. My little guys with knives. Let's see what we say. So it says probably a big difference between the novelization and the campaign book too.
Yeah.
Because it looks cute.
I think the biggest difference between campaign and the Dragonlance series is Wizards basically going, okay, we have enough people who like Dragonlance, how can we actually add this into D&D and not mess up everything that's in D&D?
And how can we make more money off of it?
That's the big one.
Money! Go, my little goosies. Whenever we get back to town and stuff, we're definitely going to go be a perfect time for battle because we leveled up so much. We've got so many abilities so far.
Well, then we've gotten a lot of equipment and whatnot, and we haven't really changed.
Yeah, so definitely going to be back when we get back to town. It's like, I'll just wait till we go back.
And then
We'll sift through the garbage and abilities. Gilgamesh the Horror. Take that, Gilgamesh the Trash. Let's see, not here, but I like stepping on these parts. They bring me joy. Die. So I guess the way out's here. Yay! Yay! I think we're gonna be done. The Red of Shadow.
Rather did all this rock my body away. They must have been very angry with me.
Well, you are an evil, evil man, or you were, from what they say. I don't know if this guy was in the previous game. But if he was, I know nothing about him.
I was going to say, it doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah.
But then again, I haven't played 2 in 15 years.
And I never played 2.
Until now.
Yeah. I'm still not that far into it. I'm only like level 14?
Oh, yeah. You just started.
Like I'm almost done with the first area. I think I have like, because you know how they have the, I guess they're called quests. There's like 6 of them. I think I have 5 of them done.
Okay.
And then I think it goes to the next act after that. I don't know. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
So I think I'm almost, that's about as far as I am. But I have a paladin. I've been messing around and trying out different classes though. So I was gonna go barbarian, but I was like, I'm gonna try something different this time. I was trying out other classes, like the sorcerer. And I think I made an Amazon.
You're about to die.
I was like, Amazon, huh?
I'm still waiting.
So they seem pretty cute.
Come on.
Let me see. Here. This is Run. Go, my wings.
There we are.
Ah, there it is.
I hate spiders.
Come on, I'm in move.
This local burn.
Trust me.
Oh shit. Did I get everything? Yes. Then we got talk to Leah.
I have received cool starting from the end of
Then let him be the ritual. But I'm warning you, Cool. You better not cross us.
You are
Yeah,
surrounded by deceit, young one. I am the least of your concerns. Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes. My blood thunders within me. Sweating air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome.
You are holy, Soda. Now, give us the soul stone.
Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly to my sanctum.
Let me check. Oh shit, we're full. Let me throw some grays away. Just in case he drops here. And I can't pick it up. It should probably be the same.
Yeah.
Someone drop at least. See if we can drop 5 slots. Gray. Throw the trash away. Actually, I might have to drop some blues as well. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, let's drop some stuff just in case. Because I can't remember if he drops, if this next fight's gonna drop gear or not. I'd rather make sure, just in case. And then we can go into the port and see.
How you got married again?
Yeah, I just saw the notification. I was like, come on.
Okay, there's one.
Lots of gear.
Okay.
Now we go in. Fight this glowing thingy.
Long last, I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation.
You are mad, Cool. Give me the stone, or I will destroy you.
Pick it all up.
That seems my brothers have finally come looking for me. Damn them. I am not ready.
He didn't drop no oranges, no legendaries, you cheap bastard. He sucks. Cheating.
Then we stand on each other's shoulders to grab.
Nope. She just says that.
5 lords of hell now reside within this stone. This was your doing, Adria. 20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soul stone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
Or did you? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Alright, back to El Hidden Campios. And then we can do our thing. Move on. So, that said, talk to her so I want to get all that set up. And yeah, do your thing. I'll be right back. Okay, okay.
I didn't. Damn it. Repair all. Salvage all.
What shall we do after Belial and Asmodan are trapped within the Soul Stone?
Then I will shatter it, and the Lords of Hell will be no more.
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
We have no choice. But know this. If Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldea.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
Of course. Let's get going.
Hey, lady, I got some new things. You should take a look. I may look small, but I'll hurt you if you try to steal from me.
Oh, witch doctor only. It's like buy that. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Okay. And now is where I wait for Cody. Weapon damage. Okay. Nice. Yay, achievables. That's my bad. Here's where I will. Hey, Cody. You're slacking.
So do you anything cute? Oh, you found her. Thanks.
Well, I found her, but the gem guy's over here.
Okay, you found the other. Gotcha. Get anything cute? Any new cool abilities? Or how's it been?
It's kind of cool, but when I talked to him before, this wasn't here.
Yeah, we had to find him, and then he opened shop pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, but I figured we have to go find the Emperor to finish this chapter up.
Okay.
So I figure you go do your adjustments. I mean, you got, yeah.
I think that's the same thing I got earlier. Oh well, I'll take it. I was talking to Callie right now because I like to steal candy from her. And I just, she was saying earlier that there was some homeless guy that came in and he went to her door and asked her like some weird question, something about his life, like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm working, can I help you? And he was like mumbling. And then she said that he started like looking around the doors, and then then he like said like, that he was leaving, but she didn't hear the door close, like, when you leave the door. So she sticks her head out, and he was standing in front of our door just looking at it for whatever weird reason. And so like when he saw that she had stuck her head out, he like pretty much left. So I was like, okay. So I was like, well, thanks for letting me know. This way I know to lock the door from now on. Because I only lock it by the latch.
Yeah.
I don't lock it with the key from the inside.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to start going to because, yeah, that's just, no thanks. Ring of Toads, I finally got it.
Yay.
Now I too can be biblical.
Now, do you have the inside lock key?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still the key we used to lock from the outside.
Okay, because I know this one isn't.
Yeah, no,
The inside and the outside are different keys. I thought that one was too.
Yeah, it's the same because I tried it and I was like, oh, it does lock on the inside. Cool. Angry chicken, yes please. And then we got a wall of death. Which ones I got? Raise the circle of zombies. Wall of zombies. We'll do that. And then oh shit, I hate when it does that. Let's decreases the cooldown. What's the ritual restores mana? Oh, okay. I might go back to the gargantuan. And then what did I get for these? I got Spirit Spell Return, Vision Quest, deal damage by oh, okay. So mana regeneration from basic attack.
Yeah.
And I got on what? I have that. Oh, okay. That makes sense. And then, I think I'll just take the one I got. So I think I'm good.
Okay.
My reign of toads. Look at me get biblical.
Do you want to sell your crap?
Oh yeah, that's right. And we're down to, oh yeah, let me get rid of these gems in the whoops. Okay. There we go. Now we're down to one. What do I have? That's, oh yeah, these. I'm not just throw these in there. Now I'm good.
Do you want to do sockets?
I don't even know if I got anything to socket. Like, oh, the pants. No, not really. I'll wait till, because I mean, I'm just going to get more shit that's going to get replaced and then taking it out of the sockets and then, I'll just wait. So, where we going to go? Oh, to the bazaar. To the bazaar. You can just drag me along with you. I'll follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's always nice. Like, you know, she has a big bowl of candy. Let's go and take it. Candy. I want some candy. Candy. Now you're supposed to go down. The arrow was pointing down.
Yeah.
Here, right. There's sewage. Sewage down there. I was here earlier too. I was asleep. It's a good thing that guy that tried to open the door, wherever it was.
Well, when was it?
She said it was like earlier in the day. I know I was asleep because I went back to sleep like that. Oh, we gotta find people. Okay, I know this one. I know the route. Just follow me. Because we gotta be quick. Because I went back to sleep like at almost 11. And then I woke up like at 4. But yeah, I guess I was asleep when all that happened. So back to the channel. Yeah, because we gotta see, get all these people, and then we gotta bring them back to the sewer. And then we can carry on. Since I've done this so many times, I know the route. So I just don't even bother fighting. I just run through everything. And Thankfully, they don't die. And then they'll just jump. And then we get all the gold. Look at that. Money. That's it. Let's see a dot. Let's see a gold dot. I forgot which way it goes. Well, we're gonna go down and find that one, so. Nope, so. He's right there. Let's see fighting. Stop it. What are you doing? One guy. That's it? Right?
Leave the rest of the people here before it's too late.
I think that did though. Oh, I'm forgetting this one out there, of course. Come on. Don't fight.
Now to the
There we go.
gates. We have no time to lose.
Now we go to
Let's go.
the main gates.
Not now, main gate.
Yeah.
Weird. The lizard people are gone.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
use your power just the way I taught you and bring down these gates.
Yeah, use the force.
Stand back. I still can't fully control it.
Use the force.
Stand in our way.
Halt! I'm no longer here.
Grab something like that. What's this do? Oh, okay. So it does do an actual circle.
That sorcerer's illusion blocks our path. Kill him.
Not ready yet.
Protect me. Protect me, zombies. This guy?
I think so.
Not ready yet.
Change that.
Again, daughter.
But we can't do it until we
Feels so
move
weak. I don't know if I can.
You can.
Now!
You just have to believe.
It is up to you now. Hurry. I must stay here and tend to Leah.
Praise the gods you arrived just in time. Show me the soul stone.
You'll get a good look when I trap your miserable soul within it, Belial.
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your mystical.
So basically, I'll get you my pretty and your little dog too.
Now you sound like a kid.
Seems like your hunch was right. It was evil. One of the lords of hell.
I mean, shocker.
The true vision is not the Lord of Hell.
I was actually impressed the first time I saw this. I was like, damn, that looks cute. Wait, do I turn into a chicken? So let's try that here. I do.
You turn into an angry chicken?
Yeah, an exploding chicken. Oh, die. Yeah, nerd. There we go. About fucking time. Shit. Man.
Sealed Belial's soul within the stone.
In the
It
stone.
is ironic that one as twisted as Zolt and cruel played so great a role in our salvation.
You guys
From his life,
did
let
dirty.
us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
Now we go back to hidden camp.
I need to go back.
Alright, look at our goodies. Because you got two, it looks like.
Yeah.
Got a necklace and a ring, which is always nice. Well. Nice. Multi-shot damage. What you get? Ooh, damn. It's a pretty nice upgrade.
Dosing not liking reduces discipline cost. Okay. For companion. Turret home, terrified.
Century.
Alright. Okay.
Looks like a sword.
Yeah, it's sword.
The wild wood, which is good, which I'm going to equip. And then,
Wow.
that's a nice shield. I'll have to hold out for a fetish, but that's pretty much it. And what I get, no, that's all the stuff that I still refuse to look at. Except for this. Stuns enemies who are not confused. Ooh. I do like the dags. The zombie dags. I'll just keep it. And then I'll change this to wall zombies. And then this one. I think I'll just, have him have the cleave ability. The angry chicken. No. Toads of hugeness. Summon a giant toad that swallows enemies. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Chicken. And then kind of like this. No, I think. No. I'll just stick with this one. All right. Okay, cool. Salvage, repair, all that stuff. Ooh, nice. Got a core. Yes. It's intelligence. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Now I get a core. And then now we're good.
Today is a good day. You have liberated this land.
Thanks.
And brought low a lord of hell. Enjoy this moment. For tomorrow our war continues.
Does it
There
though?
is no time for rest. Even now, Azmodan plots our destruction.
The Lord of Sin is an uncanny tactician. He'll attack us where he believes we'll least expect it.
And your defeat would break our will to resist.
You are learning well, Leah. Now you must go to Chaldeum's great library and continue with your uncle's work.
Dope.
Up there. To the caravan later.
Yeah, I'm here.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Let me know when you are prepared to go.
Did you level up the competition at all?
The what?
The dual guy? Did you level him up at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, did you max him out or just get some?
As far as I could go.
Let me know when you are prepared to go.
What do you need to max him out? Another death, breath of death, or?
I'm not sure. It was all empty when I was done.
Oh, okay. Then you probably got him fully upgraded. Did you get an achievement?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, you did it.
Well, I got an achievement for putting a gem in armor, not for leveling them up.
Yeah, because there's one you get to. Ooh, nice cinematic. I always enjoy these.
the key, and it shall be mine. Soon my army shall pour forth from the shattered mountain, ravaging this world and all out of resistance. My minions will find the stone. Let every choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Asmodan shall reign as the prime beaver.
Leah, are you alright? Speak to me, child.
Arian, the demon's invasion will come from Arian.
Well, now we gotta go beat him up.
Or unless you're Twitch, it's at I.
With the light of day, Chaldean will prosper again. Now, I hunt Asmodan. In a vision, Leah saw his armies pouring forth from Harriet Crater. Bastion's keep is all that stands between us and utter defeat. I will not allow it to fall.
Go.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Asmodan's onslaught. It rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the keep fall, Asmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for the stone.
The keep will sound. I will rally his defenders.
Light the signifiers, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go, you are needed below.
The Black Soul Stones in the heart, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside. The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
We're screwed.
Right.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. Not me.
Shut your face, fool. Now this is where all our stuff is.
You heard the Eagle's command. Let the call sound forth.
Blacksmith's heat
The
on.
Bastion's keep shall not fall.
Yep.
We saw the signal fire. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them.
So then you kill them.
Yeah. Lasers. Oh my giant stone. Defend me. Tune up my reading tunes.
Transferring to that is cheap as store as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect from this hollowed out rock. Shadow of its former glory. Still, I am here to buy time. I hope she's right.
Crossbow. Legendary. Down here first. Like the beacons of Condor.
Yep. Just tell me when to throw the dwarf.
That would be key. For me. Go, my toe. You dropped a lot of. You got some loops. Looks like you dropped a lot of materials. At least. There we go. Thanks.
Would have been better if, you had lit the signal instead of having me have to do it. Anyway.
Something I hate is lazy NPCs. So I'm gonna deal with that in Final Fantasy. I get this one quest from this guy who's like, hey man, I lost my supplies. And one of the boxes was literally right in front of him. I'm like, you bastard. All you had to do was take 5 feet forward, or step 5 feet forward, and the box would have been right there. Nope, I had to get it for him. It's like, geez, come on. I'm playing Rune Factory on
the Switch. I'm like over 4 hours into it, maybe 6. And it's like, oh, now I'm getting story. Most part, it's been like, okay, farm this. Well, farm here. Learn to fish. Oh.
No, it's just a health pool. Health pool.
You know how earlier UDT was talking about a song in his head? Didn't know exactly why.
Yeah.
I now have a song in my head, and I don't know why. My daughter learned it at school and brought it home. Of course. It's raining tacos.
Oh, I've heard that one. Yeah. Yeah. When we were playing classic World of Warcraft, I had a friend whose daughter would sing that song when we were like in voice chat.
Yeah.
You just hear it in the background. She's like, oh God, not again. Oh yeah, this nerd. He's so cute.
Oh, very lasted so long.
Yeah, so it was like this nerd.
That's great.
There we go.
Have you not met us?
Great.
Seriously?
What in the hell was that?
An illusion to drive fear into your heart.
We've seen the fires of this. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Amsterdam's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
Worry not. The catapult shall be raised, and the demons will flee back to the hells that spawned them.
Yup. Also, Rohan will come and join us.
Good to know that, trying to get involved. Will we have help from the elves?
Nope.
Sounds like the elves.
We can look at all lines until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the wind's stopped. We can't see what went wrong with all of the mud down there. Oh, what now?
All the roots will look, Captain. What do we do?
Right. If you easily told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Point to yours, Brett, lads!
Yeah. Thanks. This is the part where he dies, right? Okay.
We're all going to die.
Are we? They're all gonna laugh at you. There's a chest. Happy. Let's see. Back this way. Yes.
You must be the one that lit the signal fire. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here. Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
No, I will not do that.
will die. The fire's lit and the catapult firing on the battlefield. Bastion's keep just might hope. Giving us hope. Thank you.
Report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here in a moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
Get back here.
As if you're alone up there.
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died. But I'll be damned if I leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch. Curtain, I'm not strong enough to lift you alone. Could you please ask my friend over there to lend a bloody hand? Don't mind me. I'll just bloody well carry on trying to raise a great bloody catapult on my own, shall I?
Shut your face, fool.
Promise Captain No, I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
Return to the keep. There, yeah.
Tinker with your paltry catapults. My demons breach the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
That's messed up.
Asmodan's demons have torn holes in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If the holes are not sealed, the keep will be overrun.
Then they must be secure. I will go.
Yay.
As you agree, send us reinforcements.
It will send no living man to battle imaginary demon lords.
Perhaps you believe his kingdoms burnt to ashes around you.
Good. Down. For what? Oh, I guess we better do the.
Halfway. Bags are halfway full.
Okay.
It's a lot of damage.
Yes.
Oh yeah, with the weapons I learned with the sockets, it's best to put green ones in there.
Okay.
Because I did the same thing in my friend who played. I was like, oh no, you gotta put green gems in there. Because they increase your damage to crazy high. Sorry, I just didn't drop that. Sure that might be better. something good. Stop being a dame. Chance. No. Oh well. This is kind of like a maze. Nope. Back down here. So, we'll see if I have a feeling this is going to be a dead end.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Down, up. Pretty sure it's down.
You won't survive that!
Level 2, nice. This way.
I will enjoy this.
That's a wall. Okay. So then there's this over here. Oops, wrong way. This way.
That thing must
Is growing up to be just like his father. I'm happy to hear he'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for your safe
What are
return.
we missing? I don't know. Well, tell me it's way over here. I'll be pissed. Son of a bitch. Alright.
the road again.
Yeah, shit. Nope. Gotta go more up. Way more up. This is it. No, it's plans.
The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little
I
wall.
remember this was a
But
big
they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. Rules.
No, we're supposed to be
Demon.
going to. Yeah. Where did we miss it then? So, probably right there in that one corner. Yeah, 'cause I can't tell if it's closed or not. But it's way over there. Okay, oh, shit.
Round
Back down we go.
The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
This is really, no. Gotta go. Make it right here. Okay. Then this should be it. There we go. I'll probably stop right there. Yay! Go in. Yeah, and then we can just put back in the top from here. And then the portal will be open, the next time we come back, we just jump in the portal and carry on. But we did it.
Yay!
Alright.
Yep. Thanks everybody for stopping by.
Now.
Blame one for why we were late. That's, passwords.
Yo.
But anyway, thanks everybody for showing up. Hope everyone has a great week.